Very good morning, children. Let us begin from where we stopped in the previous class. We are seeing a supplementary. The supplementary name is Owly. Owly is nothing but an owl. Okay, an owlet, a young owl, comes to a Payal's house. Payal and her mother, they both take care of the owlet. Mm, So after the arrival of the owlet to the house, they name the owl as a owlie. After that, they know the behaviors of the owls and what they will eat and how they will behave. They search and know it. And after that, of course, let us go into the lesson lines. Owly did not know what to do with it. She was just a baby. So in the previous paragraph, we saw that the Payal's mother started feeding the Owly. Owly is not a elder one. Elder ones they can eat automatically without anybody's help. But Owly is a baby, so he did not know what to do with it. It's just a baby after all. If the mother owl had been there, the mother would have softened the meat and shoved it down the owl's throat. Always mothers are like that. So mothers they take care of the baby. If they want baby want any food, mother will soften it and feed. But mother owl is not there. Payal's mother decided she had to be mother owl. So that's why Payal's mother decided, okay, if mother owl is not there, no problem, I'll be your mother. She picked up a tiny bit of meat with her right hand and squeezed it up until it was soft. So they squeezed it up and softened it, and then with her left hand she pressed open Owlie's beak and shoved the food down. They were feed nothing, nothing. They were only feeding the owl. In a second, Owlie fell off her perch onto the floor of cage. She lay on her back on the floor of cage with her feet up in the air. So suddenly, when they were feeding the owlet, it fell down. Then Payal cried, "Mom, you have killed her." Then mother was also equally aghast. Aghast means cry with horror. Oh, she said, "Oh, what I have done." The poor little bird. After Payal and her mother had finished crying and hugging each other. So when something demise happening, some death happens in front of us, what people do? They get together and they come close and they cry and they hug each other. The same thing this mother and daughter doing. They started talking bravely. After that they started talking bravely about where to bury the bird. Just then, Owlie opened up one eye, then the other. Okay, this Owlie suddenly it opened its eye and then it opens another eye. She got into her feet. It means it stands on her feet and quietly climbed the perch. Then Payal learned later that falling on her back and pretending to be dead. Pretending means acting. Okay, then Payal from this incident, Payal learned that okay, this bird is pretending like it is dead. So pretending is like Owlie's way of defending herself against danger. So when it faces any danger, it will defend it like it is dead. Not that Payal's mother was a danger to Owlie, but baby owl did not know that then. So, but actually, Payal's mother is a danger to Owlie. No, she is actually helping the bird, but this bird cannot understand that. So that was Owlie's first day at experience at home. Next paragraph. In the beginning, Owlie had to be forced to eat. That was mom's job. But Owlie soon realized that if a hand comes towards her, it meant a food. Her mouth would open automatically and her beak would snap around what was offered. Uh, in the beginning, Owlie, it was forced to eat, but after some days, it started to eat automatically. When the hand comes towards its mouth, it will open its mouth and pick the food and it will eat. Only Owlie found it difficult to know what she was being offered, food or anything else. She would try to take a bit of any hand that came her way, but this owlie, the poor owlie, did not know if the hand what comes in front, is it a hand or a hand with the food or hand without food. It does not know. That this meant a lot of bitten fingers for Payal and her mother. Sometimes Payal, she reaches her hand towards the Payal, reaches her hand, and Payal's mother also reaches her hand towards the bird. But the bird did not know that, so the hand is with food or without food, and sometimes it will bite it. Okay, this experience they have, biting experience. In reading up more about owls and their habits, Payal discovered that Owlie was a spotted owlet. She had the typical grey-brown coat and heavily spotted with white. Spotted means colored. Okay, in this paragraph, we can know that the appearance of owl, how will be the owl and what color it will be, how it will be the skin, and okay, how it will be its face, and how it its eyes, and like that. She had the typical grey brown coat. Coat means skin and heavily spotted. Spotted means colored with white. The face is very pale. Pale means dull, and it has a yellow color eyes and white neck band, which look like a ribbon around its head. And Payal decided. Soon, the Payal took over the job of looking after Owlie. Okay, when for girls, especially for girl children, some they like their pet animals, they like to take care of it, and especially they want it to be very clean, so they every day what they will do, they clean it. Sometimes they will comb it, and sometimes they will dress up like a Barbie doll and they will enjoy it. So like that, this girl Payal also started doing like that with this owlie. She saw that a cage was cleaned every day. She filled the water bowl. Once Owlie began to eat by herself, Payal too could feed her. She loved the way Owlie took piece of raw meat from her hand. During the day, Payal kept the cage covered. Owls are night birds. During the day, the Payal kept the cage covered. Um, they will open the cage only at the night time because owls are night birds. So they slept during the day, and all day during the daytime they will sleep. At night time they will be very active. They will be awakened, and Payal took off the cover. So that's why the Payal opens the cover of the cage every day. She closes the cage door in the morning, and she opens it in the evening. They decided that they would let Owlie fly away once they had grown bigger. But they had in mind that okay, after Owlie has become grown up, we will let it free. But that meant she had to learn to fly. To do that, Owlie had to be in a closed room. After much discussion, Owlie cage was shifted to library. So if it is locked inside a cage, it cannot learn how to fly. So that's why they decided to shift to a room, a closed room, that is library. So after that, Owlie's cage was shifted to the library. It was a lovely room with two doors, one which the one door which lead to rest of the house, other door that opened into the garden. It was also Payal's favorite room. Yeah, it had tall bookshelves, and she spent hours there reading all kinds of books. The bookshelves also had lots of little knickknacks, and her mother loved pretty things and displayed them here along with the books. So there were beautiful pieces of pottery, dolls from wherever they have traveled, and of course wooden and clay animals and birds from all around the world. So in this paragraph we could know that how is their library, how is their library room. The library room is very very decorative and very beautiful, and bookshelves are very very beautiful, and also it has some knickknacks. Knickknacks means some different items like clay birds and wooden birds, like that. They have beautifully decorated the library room. Once Owlie was moved to the library, strict rules were laid down for everyone in the house. The two doors were never to be left open, not at night, not in a day. Every night, Payal would leave the cage door open but put a plate of mince meat on top of the cage. This is so that when Owlie flew out of her cage, she could also learn to find her food. Okay, after days passed, as the days going on, they started to put strict rules to the owlie. The Payal would leave the cage door open and put a plate on the top of the cage, and this owlie has to find out where is the plate, where is the meat plate. For that it has to fly and find out. So like this, the activities, exercises they were giving to the bird. Initially Payal would shut the cage door every morning when she popped up to say hello to Owlie before going to school. She would always find Owlie on her perch inside the cage, though the cage door was still open. open, but Payal knew Owli was flying because she found bits of meat all over the room. After some time, Payal stopped shutting the cage door even during the day. After all, people seldom went into that room all day. Oli was always asleep, and that seemed a little point. In this paragraph, we could know that throughout the night, how active the bird is. It is very, very busy and finding out its food, and it's so much of activities it is doing during the night. Every day, when people came back from school, the first thing they did was to peep into the library. Usually, she would find Owly fast asleep on her perch, but today it was different. The cage was empty and there was no sign of Owly. So, one day, when they came from the school, they found that the Owly is missing in the library. Uh, the cage was empty. There was no sign of Owly in the cage. The door to the garden was also open. Then Payal howled. Payal called Mom. Mom, who left the door open? How will we find Owly now? Mom said, Hey, don't panic. Don't fear. She must be somewhere around. They shut the garden door and locked in every corner of the room. Looked in every corner of the room. Then they opened the garden door and they went inside and they searched everywhere and began the doors on the top of the tall bookshelves in every nook and cranny, every corner of the garden and the library. They searched, but no use. There was no Owly. Then they decided it is missing. It left out them. Tears ran down Payal's cheeks. They had wanted Owly to fly away, but not very soon. But they decided after it is known fully flying, they will let it fly. They were decided to let it fly already, but this Owly, it itself flew away. So that saddened them. They did not expect this to happen so soon. She was still so small, on how she would count for her food, and what if a kite or eagle swooped on her. Then they started thinking, worry about Owly. Oh, it's a small bird, what it will eat, and if a kite or eagle may kill her. And finally Mom said, well, no, Owly has gone. We may as well leave the doors open, air the room. Wiping her tears, Payal threw open the doors to the room as she hoped secretly that Owl would come in if the doors were kept open. But they had a hope that if they let the doors open, Owly may come. Still, they are expecting the Owly arrive house. Mom left the room to go do her afternoon errands. When she came back a couple of hours later, Payal was sitting gazing mournfully at Owly's cage. Why don't you find yourself a good book to read? Mom asked. She knew that reading a book was that only way Payal would cheer up. When Payal was sad, she always read. Okay, shied Payal and started looking for a book and she had not read. So in this paragraph, the mom convincing daughter Payal to come out of the grief that the Payal had made in the house. Okay, leave it, forget it, to cheer up, please, to come out of it, and go and read a book. You will come out of the bad mode. She noticed a curio on herself. And curio means a different thing on herself that she had never noticed in the library room before. Hello, where did this one come from? She wondered. Where did her mother get the owl from? She was about to pick it up when the curio opened an eye. It was Owly pretending to be a curio. Payal bawled. Bawled means shouted. Mom, she's back. Don't you ever give up a fright like that again. She scolded the owl as he put her back in a cage. Payal swore later that Owly winked back at her. She probably did. Okay, then in this paragraph, it is a conclusion paragraph. In this, there is a happy news that Owly has come again. They found it in the on a shelf of a library. Thank you.